Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Forlan. He's through here. Pirlo. And it's Salah. Chouameni. Owen. In with the challenge. Eder Militao. Good driving run. And here's Olise. No, again there's no way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bullet is always looking to break lines. Madrid still this single goal behind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Azar. Makaleli. And he's in on goal. Delivers with... He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a super give and go. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Hazard. That's good play. And it's Makaleli. And this is Hazard.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hazard. Nicely shaped ball. Olise's cross. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side.
Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played back in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Makaleli. Olise. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Corner
15.
number 2 then.
Viene sostituito con il numero 11. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Hernandez. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Pele gets it away. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Nice interception, well timed. Deftly away. Hernandez. Makaleli. Serginho's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Hazard. Serginho's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Conte.
Ci sarà un minuto
Pass
di
is
recupero.
intercepted. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Hernandez completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rooney. It's a good spell of possession, this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good-looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri, nicely aimed pass. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Spread it left. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays it across. Keeper has taken decisive action.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely... And the shot! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Pass somewhat off target. Olise. And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kvaratskhelia! Against the crossbar. Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. Pedri has a shot! Brilliant from Pedri! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Short changes him with that pass. Pedri. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he spark a counter here? Ferdinand makes the interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rooney. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Hazard could move up a gear here. Serginho. Hazard. Serginho is in a really good position out wide. Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Kohler may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And it's Serginho. Dumfries gets a foot in here. Makaleli. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Hazard. And this is Hazard. He's got tall. And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
And the action is back on the way.
El dorsal 7.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's played it back. Over to the left. Shot could be on, and he whips it in. And that has been cleared. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pedri, there he goes, motoring forward. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Kvaratskhelia, given the lift of his goal. Bebeto is fouled. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Takes a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. It's a searching pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kvaratskhelia. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta. Serginho. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Batistuta. And it's Hazard. Serginho. Cross needs to... It's a mighty effort! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
He's having a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well read, nice interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's through and all alone! And he's heaved it away. Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. To Hazard. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, well measured. Olise receives it, and he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Hernandez. And it's Makalele. Batistuta. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's Batistuta. Olise driving forwards. Pulls it back. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And this is Bebeto. And he's got the beating of his man. Good claim. No margin for error there.
Georgia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, it's Bebeto. He won't be happy with that one. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ah, he's given it away. Great chance! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Olise!
El dorsal 6, Hazard. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
This is their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 18.
And it's been taken short. And here's Olise. Olise's cross. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Batistuta. He's well positioned here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Donnarumma. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Great vision. Gnabry providing an outlet on that. Surely now! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Serginho simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Aimed beyond the defence. Azar. Makalele. And it's Messi. Bullet. That's been intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Cross needs to be good. Triol. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back in. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leaking.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Puyol has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's been shifted off it. Gnabry. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gnabry. And Azar. Makaleli. And it's Conte. To Azar. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Azar. And it's Conte. Makaleli. And it's Serginho. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hullet. Serginho. Eder Militao. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. This looks promising. Chance! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out once more. Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, important interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Madrid have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Gnabry. Azar. Gnabry. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Koller. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hernandez. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. He's the one, tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Messi. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Gnabry. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Gnabry. Makaleli. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Costa Curta goes sliding in. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Galatasaray appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Olise.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Hazard. So much time and space here. Oh, that was vital. Out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Ronaldo. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Serginho. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, he's burst through. Gerrard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Galatasaray have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gnabry touches it back into the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
So, third corner of the game.
Gerard. Number 8. Rijkaard.
Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Number 15, Iniesta. Number 13, Toure. Number 3, Pepe.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Roberto Carlos. Number 23.
This is Gnabry. And a chance! Off the post. And he's cut it out.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Conte, pass somewhat off target. And Serginho, can he get it through? Gnabry picks it up out wide. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Now it's Olise. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pepe. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Taken back almost at once. Hazard. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.